Ali sono che già finire. Area che ari to ti dai, mari oi ko ti dai te. Alo I te ni da ko ya. Ala mi ti ni ne mi na ya shu. Ma ye ni ya le ti ni. Mari ni ya sum no yo mo ai. Ai ang ko ni mo ti ma. Mari.
Copper, man, I don't think Copper gonna be around for long, man. Anything.
Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, life. Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, life. Having the favor, 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 life. Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, life. Having the favor, having the favor, having the favor, life. Having the favor, 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 life. Having the favor, life.
All good things and bad things must come to an end. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. The King of Heaven's gonna tell you what it's like to die. Yo, what's up, everyone? Are you here listening to what I gotta say? Here today, I wanna thank you for making your way to this video. You see, this just might be my last live stream for be watching me. So here we go, here we are. I wanna thank you all for how motherfucking far we have come before the end of the world. I got a message for every boy and girl to hear that is sincere. I'm the King of Heaven and my point will be clear. Don't have fear, 'cause the hour is near. Don't have fear, 'cause the hour is near. Tonight on the show, before you go, your mind will be blown, which what'll be known, 'cause I'm about to tell you why the coronavirus was released and all these people gonna die. It's because, don't you see, you saw it all in the movie Infinity War. Yeah, the Evangers was predictive programming, so you could be having a little calmer time as the world ends around you. Listen to what I rhyme, but don't forget Endgame. It is the shit that's right. Time travel's real and we win in the end, even if Infinity War had a sad end. So come on, let's go. We're in the sequel and we're about to save all of the people. Yeah, Mr. Scuzz, how are you doing? I'm telling you now, what are you pursuing? Everybody watching this in the future, you're gonna learn the truth right through your computer while it lasts, while the inner step was still on. And you know I wasn't wrong about what I was about to say. 'Cause even though I came here to save the day, sometimes you can't save the world, but we'll damn sure avenge it. And I don't pretend shit. When I get up on the mic, time travel's real. And I'ma show you what the truth is about to be revealed. right here on the show. Here we fucking go. I gotta bust this flow one more time and bust one more fucking rhyme before I expose this fucking crime against humanity that we're a part of right now, don't you know? Because the reason the virus was released was for population control. Here we go, you're about to learn the truth here on this show, right here for you. I'm Evan Lefavor, the King of Heaven. I want to thank you all for tuning into Evan. Share the link to this stream. This might be my last one, so let's try to have some fun. Well, this ain't gonna be a fun time, but I had to brighten the mood with a brand new rhyme. Gotta go now to the beginning of the show. Thanks for listening to me bust the flow. I hope you've enjoyed my rhymes, my freestyles. I hope I have provided you with a smile once or twice through your life. I hope my content has made at least one of your days nice, and it has changed your fucking life. Thank you for being here with me tonight. Ooh-wee, y'all. Ooh-wee. How's it going, everyone? So, I hope everyone watching this, the best of wishes are with you, Billy York, parajournalist, Mr. Scuzz, all the friends forever in internet land. I want to let you all know that the last 10 years of bringing my message to you has been very special to me. I want to thank you for opening your eyes and opening your ears to my message, a message that I've had to hide my whole life, about the truth, about reality, the truth about who I am, and the truth about what we're all facing in this future we now exist in. So, here's the truth, guys. Here's the truth right off the bat. Let's get the truth out of the way. Every second from this moment on, don't take it for granted. Every second that you're alive, healthy, and have a body full of oxygen, don't take that shit for granted. You have to start living from this moment on like every second could be your last. Because newsflash, it really legitimately could. Okay? So, but don't be scared. Okay? Because I am the King of Heaven. Let me tell you something, okay? I am the King of Heaven, and it is my job to save the world, and doing my job, I have died many times in alternate realities, alternate timelines, alternate futures, alternate end of the world scenarios, okay? I know what it's like to die in about every way possible. So tonight on the show, I'm going to set your mind at ease. Dr. Sleep is here. Okay? Because let me tell you, guys, the scariest thing we're facing right now is the fact that you have to call everyone you know, all your loved ones, call them, let them know you love them. Tell them what you've always wanted to tell them. Okay? Don't be like Finn in The Last Jedi. You want to tell Rey something, but he never told her. Tell people what you want to tell them now, okay? Because, news alert, the sky is falling. The sky is falling, okay? And if we do survive this, the ones that do survive this, our lives will never be the same. Our lives will never be the same, guys. Okay? So tonight on the show, I'm going to tell you what it's like to pass to the other side, and that it's not such a scary thing. Okay? But if life was a video game, it's like the timer's running out. It's like the grains of sand in the hourglass are slowly disappearing. Okay? And I want to thank all of you, all the heroes out there like Debbie Cakes, who are out there risking their lives to, every day. Everybody out there today in the world, y'all. Like, we're all in the same boat, okay? We're all in this together, all right? And there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is money's going bye-bye. The concept of class, money, it's going bye-bye, okay? We've seen that capitalism has failed us. Okay, because at the end of the day, human lives matter. All lives matter. Not just the rich. Not just the people with the money that can pay for their health insurance. Okay? What I want to tell you all is that this is it, guys. This is like, you can't, I know one of the stages of facing a situation like this is denial. Right? But you have to be strong. You have to recognize what's going on and be strong. Contact your loved ones. Tell them that you love them. And yeah, let me tell you guys. Look, I've died in so many different ways, in different alternate realities and shit, trying to save the world. It's not even funny. And there's a lot of people out there who are going to face their death because of this virus. And I don't want them to be scared, okay? I don't want them to be scared, because what's happening to people who die of this coronavirus is they don't die of the virus, they die of asphyxiation, because they can't get any air in their lungs. So they die of asphyxiation, okay? And the good news is, dying of asphyxiation is one of the least painful ways to die that's possible. That means basically what it is you just like, what it feels like is you're like trying to get air in your lungs, and the person tries to get air in their lungs, they can't do it, and then they just black out. They just lose consciousness. It's not painful. You just take like one last breath. And then it's like it's like going underwater, you know. If you've never been underwater before, it can be scary. Your first time, you might be hesitant to jump in. What happens is you just take that last breath, and your consciousness leaves your body, and you can see everything going around you, and then your soul just kind of floats. Like there's a gravitational pull that guides your consciousness to the kingdom of heaven, which does in fact exist. Science fact. I am the king of heaven. Heaven Lefavor. Heaven exists. Science fact. In giant spaceships deep in outer space. And so don't be scared. Don't be scared. The afterlife is real. But what's scary is the thought of what's going to happen in this world, because everything's, you know, we're all in this together, but what happens from this moment on, it's like they could impose martial law. There's helicopters going over my house as we speak. They've been going over every hour. All right? And when martial law is imposed, what they could do is they could mandatory microchips of every civilian. And you have to get permission to leave your house. You have to prove that you're not sick, and you have to get government permission just to leave your house. I mean, we're talking about not being able to go out and eat public anymore. No more movie theaters, no more sporting events, no more restaurants. Because people are saying this coronavirus, that they're not projecting it to go away. They're projecting it to be something that's just going to be something that the human race has to adapt to in some way or another if they hope to survive. They have to adapt to it, which might be complete isolation of every individual. Human contact might be illegal in the future. The survivors might have to just be in their own isolated places, and all social interaction is done over the internet and through virtual reality. And all the food is produced by robots, delivered by robots. Nobody works anymore. Okay? So, yeah. So, what I'm saying to all of you is the world will never be the same, okay? They're talking about Apple's going to buy Disney, you know. And so, yeah, just know that this was all shown to all of us in the movie Avengers Infinity War, guys. The reason they made the movie Avengers Infinity War was predictive programming to prepare all of us to experience what it's going to be like to lose some of our heroes, to lose some of our loved ones, to lose some of our friends, and to face our own death. Okay, why do you think they had Spider-Man dying in Infinity War, guys? So, because you relate, everyone relates to Spider-Man, you know? And what happened? Spoiler alert. After the snap, everything was fucked up. Half the population was gone. And the people who released the coronavirus released it because they think they're saving the world. They were told by scientists that they had less than 7 years to do something drastic, or a huge percentage of all the continents on the planet were going to be underwater. And their brilliant solution is to release this virus and kill off at least half of the population, if not more, is what their goal is. So just like Thanos, that's why they put it in the movie that Thanos, he was like, you guys don't understand. If I wouldn't have done this, all of your planets would have been destroyed because of pollution and blah, blah, blah. And like they try to justify it. They don't think they're doing the wrong thing by releasing this virus. They think they're doing the right thing. And then they parade around these pictures of the thermal imaging from satellite images of how the pollution has gone down in these areas that have been hit by the virus the hardest. Oh yeah, Death of Superman's a good book, man. I got that whole comic book, man. The Death and Return of Superman. It's good shit. But yeah, guys. Here's the thing. All right, this is some scary shit. I hope you all got out and got extra of your medicine, extra of your smokable, extra of whatever it is you may need. I hope you motherfuckers got out there and got it when I told you to. Because we're about to be under full government military control. You don't know what's going to happen, guys. Like, you got to understand, we are under attack right now. This is a biological weapons attack. Our whole country's under attack right now. Okay? There's all these asteroids coming at us. It's interesting that this happens around the same time all these asteroids are coming right for us. Yeah, Taco Bell. Guys, okay, let me tell you something. All right. Let's say you're watching this and you're one of the survivors. Let me tell you how you're going to get through this. You no longer crave food. All right? There's this part of your brain that generates cravings. It's part of your mind. Okay? This part of your mind can be triggered by seeing a commercial for a Big Mac on the TV. And then all of a sudden your mind is telling you, I need a Big Mac. I need a Big Mac. And then you get the craving going, and then you get this like need, and then it's like that you got to kill that, okay? Right now. Your cravings are gone. You've eaten your last Big Mac. You've had your last fucking, Twinkie, whatever it is you liked that used to be produced. Okay? Don't crave it, okay? If it does slip back into your mind, like, wow, I remember what that was like to eat that. Don't, eat that memory. We call it shadow soup, y'all. Us in the apocalypse, we call it shadow soup. It's where you can eat, you fantasize about eating shit that used to exist. And then, like, you really can feel like you're eating it. You feel like you're tasting it again. Listen, guys, it's your only option. You can be like Tallahassee in the movie Zombieland and try to find all the Twinkies that are left on the planet. But even those are going to expire someday. So yeah, don't even crave the food you have. Just stop craving altogether, okay? Stop going to food for enjoyment. Stop looking at it as something that's an enjoyable experience. No, food is now a medicine that you need to survive. It doesn't matter if it tastes good. You don't want to overeat. What you want to do is you want to portion that shit out and nourish your body. That's what's important with what you have. All right? This ain't about, okay? Because look, guys, we were a planet full of people that had all these plans, right? All of us had plans. We had plans for what we wanted to do next month. We had plans for what we wanted to do next year. We had plans for what we wanted to do in the next decade. We had plans for what we wanted to do in the future. And guess what, guys? Those plans, they're not here anymore, okay? The collective dreams of humanity have gone up in smoke unless we do some pretty drastic shit to pull through this, guys. But a lot of damage has already been done, okay? They call it the Walking Dead because there's people walking around who have the virus and they don't know it yet. And they're just walking around and there's a ticking time bomb, okay? So make your bucket list now. If you have not done it yet, make it now. And don't fill it with any of the things you can't do. Think about, what can I do? Okay, if you've got a list of movies, watch the movies you want to watch. You got a video game you always wanted to play the fucking thing. Get your mind off of it. Do whatever is going to make you happy, guys. All right, try to enjoy every second we have. And let's not be scared, but let's stay safe. Stay quarantined, guys. Stay quarantined. That's, the life we have. We don't live in the same world anymore, okay, guys? We do not live in this same world that we did 7 months ago. All right? In a half a year, everything has changed, and I'm trying to prepare you that yes, we're going to have to face a lot of scary shit, guys. We are under attack. We are at war. We are under attack right now. There is an invisible enemy that is attacking our country and our world right now. Okay? And so, try to enjoy every second you have. Try to make every moment count. And practice social distancing, guys, okay? Listen, right now, practice motherfucking social distancing. If you're in the household with people, you guys don't have to hang out all together right now. You can, hang out in separate rooms. Do whatever you can to keep each other safe. But James Cameron made a movie about this, guys, and you didn't even know it. It's called Titanic, all right? Titanic is based on the true story that you're in, all right? Not many people know it, but the whole movie of Titanic is about the end of the world, okay? Sure, some people got on the lifeboat. Some people made it through that day. Made it through that incident, okay? But you got to watch that movie, all right? You got to watch that fucking movie. I mean, why watch the movie when you're in it, You're living it. Like I said, guys, have no fear. Tell your loved ones you love them. Have no fear. Face your last breath with courage if you have to take it. You know? Face it with courage. But do what you have with the time you have given to you, what you have left. Right? Because there's no guarantee right now that any of us have any time. There's no guarantee. So, all we can do is have no fear. Have no fear. Remember, I'm not bullshitting you when I tell you the kingdom of heaven exists, guys. Okay? It legitimately exists. And so does time travel. Okay? And yeah, Infinity War, the movie Avengers Infinity War, was there to prepare us for what we're about to experience. All right? But remember, even though Infinity War had a sad ending, what happened in Endgame? What happened? They used time travel to save the world and bring everybody back, right? Did they not? Did they not accomplish that? They did. Okay? I'm telling you, I know firsthand that time travel is real, okay? You know why? Because I am Father Time, guys, all right? I am Father Time, the person that they call Father Time. My superpower is I can time travel, guys. Without a time machine, I am the time machine. Okay? And I'm going to use those powers, no matter what, to save us. But you know what's going to happen? What's going to happen if I have to... I don't want to have to time travel back to the past again. Imagine if I time traveled back to 1999. Let's talk about this scenario. Let's say I time traveled back to 1999. And I said, hey guys, guess what? There's this horrible thing that's going to happen in the year 2019. And we have to prepare for it, blah, blah, blah. We can stop it. People are going to call me crazy. They call me crazy. So, I mean, but look it, I'm an innovative guy, all right? If I need to, I could get the government's attention in the past and let them know what the fuck's going to happen, but who knows who are the ones that released this in the first place, guys? The movie 12 Monkeys is based on a true story, and you're in it, guys. Who released the fucking virus? Was that a question or an answer? Who released the virus? Is that a question or an answer? Only the people who can see all know. Who do you think you are? Do you think you are? So yeah. So look, time traveling to the past is a last resort at all times, okay? I ride it till the wheels fall off, believe me. But, you know, I just want all of you to not be scared. Okay, you know, you saw Infinity War when people were snapping away and turning into dust, and they were like, you know, that was all there to prepare people for what we're about to face. Like I said, I'm Dr. Sleep, y'all. I specialize in this. All right, you've got nothing to fear. This place sucks. This reality fucking sucks. Okay, the one where you're all going is a lot better place, okay? And I know if you're an atheist out there, I know it's hard to believe in heaven, but it's all science, fact, technology. It's not some spiritual realm. All right, we're talking about actual technology. So, basically a simulated reality like you see in the film The Matrix. All right? It's all science fact, reality, real technology. Okay? My gift to everyone. So, like, if anything, be scared for, you know, look at. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just be prepared. Be prepared. Let your loved ones know you love them. Get your bucket list out, and if you can accomplish things you've always wanted to do within the confines of your home during quarantine, then do it. All right? Do something that makes you happy. Count your blessings, you know, and because we're in the scariest time that our generation has ever been a part of. Okay, this is scarier than 9/11 times a billion. What we're going through right now. Okay? Okay? Do you understand that? That right now in Italy, it's 9/11 every minute. Okay? So I'm just letting you know, guys, don't be scared, guys. I got you. I got you. I got your backs, y'all, for eternity. I got you. Okay? You know, when it comes to this reality, I have to play by a certain set of rules. When it comes to the afterlife, though, I make the rules and the afterlife rules. So just hang on, but that don't mean give up. It means hang on and fucking let's get through this together. Let's get through this. As many of us as we can, let's get through this. Let's protect each other. Let's fight for every last breath we have. Let's fight for it. Let's stay alive. Okay? And so you guys are going to be seeing some wild stuff happening, y'all. And everything everyone took for granted is just no longer going to be there. And including this fake reality of a society of capitalism and money and all this shit. Like the great equalizer is here, y'all. Okay? We either come together separately, but come together separately, come together in isolation and build a world together. Because, I mean, this is scary, guys. Okay? This is a designer disease. All right? 100 years ago, they were designing diseases. And 100 years before that, they were designing diseases. But nowadays, they have even better technology to design the diseases with. They can get a little bit more intricate with it. All right? And include, you know, like they said, they can make it go after certain blood types. And here's the fucked up thing, guys. This is a plan that's been here for a while. It's not just because they got told we have less than 7 years to do something before the whole world's underwater. They have been planning this for a while, guys, okay? It's like they wanted it to happen. It's like they went out there and polluted the world with their bullshit fossil fuel industry as much as they could, and so they could blame it on humans and then justify getting rid of humans as a way to stop global warming. Okay. Here's the fucked up part. They need survivors, right? They need survivors. Well, what if COVID-19 was created not just very recently, but a while ago? What if it was created in a lab a while ago and vaccines were already created? What if the vaccine for COVID-19 was already created and a certain portion of the population for like a 40-year time period were selected to be the survivors they were given the vaccine secretly. They didn't even know they received it because they were one of the selected survivors. Because the elite, they need a certain percentage of the population of slaves to survive this so that they can use them as workers to do what they want. So, yeah. But I want you guys to know all the Evanism videos are back on my channel. All right, I took them away because I was going to do a big Easter egg hunt. Look, we all had plans, guys. We all had big plans for what we want, for our dreams, for our futures. But that future does not exist, okay? The future that does exist is a different future than you've ever known. Okay? Oh my God, where did it go? Holy shit. All right, guys, hold on. Hold on, I gotta grab something. There it is. Right here, right now, I, Evan Lefavor, the King of Heaven, am giving the people of the future full clearance to clone me. That's right, to clone me and show my clone all of my videos that I have put on YouTube. And here, this strand of hair, I am going to be hiding this strand of hair and leaving a set of clues, instructions on how to retrieve the hair sample and make the clone. So yeah, 'cause, hey, the people of the future need their friend forever, Evan Lefavor, too, and I'm talking about the distant future. Not talking about the near future, but hey, the sooner we can start cloning me, the better. But yeah, Anthony Banks says, can I share something with you that made me want to time travel? Sure, yeah, pop it in the chat, my friend. You know, this is a historic moment for us all. And I want to tell you, don't be scared, guys. Life is but a dream. We're in a simulated reality, okay? Sure, this is a roguelike. You think it's a roguelike. If life was a video game, is it a roguelike? Is there a checkpoint? You know? Is there a game outside the game? You know? Don't be scared, okay? Let's just live our lives, guys. Let's live our lives and stay safe in a safe way. Because all these things we take for granted could be gone. YouTube, the internet. They could just yank the plug on the internet and we don't even know why. Our phones could go down and we don't even know why. And then all kinds of scary shit could start happening, guys. Who's going to stop them? Is Vladimir Putin going to come in and save us? Okay? Who knows what? Okay? So, here's the thing, guys. Be brave. From this moment on, be brave. Be fearless. And be, you know, let your loved ones know you love them. And let's get through this, y'all. Let's fight for every breath in our body. Let's keep on going. Let's be unstoppable, y'all. Let's survive. Let's quarantine. Let's survive this. Let's live on into the future. Okay, let's do it. All right? And we'll do it together. Do it together, guys. Okay? And because, look, we are the 111 Illuminati. This is our job. We save planet Earth. We are real heroes, okay? I'm a real fucking superhero, guys, okay? You might not know this about me, but I'm constantly shifting realities and coming from different realities and coming back from different futures. Okay? And it's what I do, all right? Right? And I do it through technology. Okay? Spoiler alert. Yeah. So Dylan DePickle, everybody watching this in the future, I appreciate all of you spending some of your moments of life on this planet watching me, guys. And I want to thank you all for every moment you've ever spent watching me. Because like I said, you know, this is a message I've had to hold inside for a long time. You know that I time traveled back to being 17 years old, knowing all this shit about the future, knowing the truth about everything. And I'm just like having to walk around and fucking keep it all in, you know. And then YouTube came around and I started revealing the truth to all of you. So if you want to see any of that truth, check out some of my Evanism videos, y'all. Learn all about the kingdom of heaven. All right? Because the more you learn about the kingdom of heaven, the less you fear leaving this reality and going there. Okay? And I'm not saying you should want to get to heaven. I'm saying you should want to stay here. You should want to be alive. Okay? But be fearless. Okay? Let's live our lives. Let's from this moment on, let's start living every second of our lives like it's our last. Let's tell our loved ones we love them. And when we get through this quarantine together, when we get through this epidemic and this pandemic together, and we're all alive in the future, let's keep living every day like it's our last, even though we're safer, even though we're living in a better world. But get ready, y'all. Get ready. Get ready. There's no more movie theaters, no more in-person school. What was that? My screen went black. That's crazy. Yeah, there's no more school, no more movie theaters, no more human labor. Right? Evanism is our only way to survive this. We create robots. These robots do everything humans used to do. Creating all the food, making your McDonald's, making your Taco Bell, doing everything. Right? It's the only way you're going to have Taco Bell in the future is through Evanism. You understand that? Because I'm taking it back. Jack is taking it back. All right? Because, spoiler alert, I own everything in this reality. It doesn't matter what any man-made slips of paper say. And in the future, the people of the future have free Taco Bell delivered by robots every single day because nobody owns Taco Bell. Everybody owns Taco Bell. Everybody gets free Taco Bell. Everybody gets free McDonald's. Everybody gets free Red Lobster. Everybody gets free everything, and nobody has to work or do anything they don't want to do ever again. You don't have to go to the movie theater to see a new movie. You just fucking order it on demand for free as soon as it's ready. Okay? I'm sorry that we had to get that. Listen, Evanism is an inevitability, y'all. Okay? I didn't want us to have to go through such hardships to get to that future. But we're going to strive toward a better future for everyone. If we're going to have a future, we're going to have a better future for everyone. Okay? And that's it. We're going to have a better future for everyone, guys. Because now more than ever, you see the interconnected nature between all the different countries and how our economy depends on every other country's economy. That every other human being is interconnected with every other human being on this planet. This is not, we even if we're isolated, we're still connected. We're still all in this together. Even if we were forced to be in our own rooms and never see another human being again, we're still in this together. We're still interconnected. We're still dependent on each other. Okay, we might be separate, but we are one. We are one organism, guys. And we can get through this, all right? Because there is mind over matter, all right? You can be a survivor, okay? You are powerful. The light inside you is not extinguished easily. So fight for that life. Keep that light alive. You have the power to have mind over matter. Don't depend on it. Do everything you can to make sure we're all together in the future. Rotten Pimple, Anthony Banks, all of you out there in internet land, in the future watching this, you know, listen, we can isolate, guys. I've created something called Halo technology. I know how to create it right here on planet Earth. It's like the Matrix. You jack into this simulated reality where you're a god and you can do whatever you want in a consequence-free simulated reality. That's right. You can experience anything you've ever wanted to experience. You can do anything. You just command it to happen and it happens in front of you. You ask and thou shalt receive. I'm talking about building that right here on planet Earth. So you don't need to go outside and see the real world. You just jack into Halo and do whatever you want. Time travel back to any point in history. Do whatever you want. Okay? So sure, because of this virus, the human race might have to live underground in isolation and only communicate with each other and share experiences with each other through advanced simulated realities, through Halo technology. So what? That's what we do, guys. We evolve. We carry on. We keep going. Okay? You know? So sometimes you got to double jinx a situation. You can do a triple jinx, right? To get a situation to go the way you want it to go. But we're going to survive this, y'all, okay? You know? Because this is the never-ending story, and you're in it, guys. This is the never-ending story, and you are in it. The end is not the end. The end is the beginning, guys. The beginning of eternity. Don't think about it as some scary thing. All right? So a lot of us, we're all going into quarantine here. They're probably going to announce martial law at any moment. Give you the mark of the beast, the chip. Send you out. But, you know, I think they want more people to die, so they'll probably help people out for a couple months. And then when it dies down, they'll try to open everything back up again, and then God forbid the infection comes back and it's ring around the rosy all over again. Here we go, guys. One of my friend forever in internet land from Minneapolis, met him during Freaky Deaky, this TV show I used to do. He's a member of the 111 Illuminati, guys. Right? Because, yeah, there's aliens from other planets here trying to save the world with me. All kinds of shit. There's people on this planet that know shit that's going to happen 10 years in the future, 10 years before it happens, all this shit, okay? So needless to say, my buddy Mark Mallman is ahead of the curve, always ahead of the curve. Here's his newest hit song, Quarantine. Shit. Wrong.
Did you ever get the feeling that you'd been quarantined? That's if anybody has any feelings anymore these days. You know what I mean? I've been staring at the street, watching all you people. Life is not a video screen, but maybe I'm wrong. It started with the gun, ended with the dream. Oh, whoa, 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 God. From the outside, where I was wild and free. until you try it. I ain't messing with that Kool-Aid, man. I guess I'm on a diet. I miss the sweet life. It's not the end of me. I don't miss my enemies ever since I've been quarantined. Yeah, we're gonna get through it. I'll be back, I will live again. I will return when the streets are clean. I will be freed, back to the scene. Sometimes you gotta tear it up and sometimes you just gotta bleed.
Speaking of bleeding, no one does it better than me. Anyway, ooh-wee, guys. What did he know about the future? Oh, he had that music video out right in time. Ooh-wee. Quarantine. Isn't that good, guys? Search up Mark Mallman on YouTube. Okay? And he's got a version of that music video in 1080p, 60 frames per second. You got to see it in that 60 frames per second. Yeah. Even if you had $1 million, you couldn't buy it. Oh yeah, money, that doesn't matter anymore. That money that used to carry around doesn't matter anymore. See, kids, I've come from the apocalypse so many fucking times. I've time traveled back from the apocalypse so many times, and I can't tell you. I try to tell you guys about it, what it's like in the future. But it's hard. It's hard to get you to realize, you know? You don't know what it's like to be from the future where you can't go anywhere, where everything's shut down, where all your favorite restaurants are gone. Then you time travel back into the past and Taco Bell's still open. And, oh, man, everything is how it used to be. It's so much fun. Guess what, guys? You can join the army of heaven, too. You can become a time traveler just like me. Okay? You can become a time traveler. You can be an Avenger. Because we might not be able to save the world, but we damn sure will avenge it. You see these glasses? I invented technology called the L-Eyes. There's a video describing this technology called Evan Lefavor's Eyes, like the letter I. Yeah, guys. Look at that. My glasses. What does it say on my glasses? God damn it. It says Iron Man. It says Iron Man on my glasses, guys. Okay? I am Iron Man. You ever seen that I Am Iron Man? Isn't that such a good song, guys? Yeah, so spoiler alert. Yeah, we are in a simulated reality. If you must know, it's based on a work of fiction. That's right. A series of comic books, video games, movies, and TV shows, cartoons as well, based upon the reality you exist in. And then the creators of that fictional reality decided to use advanced technology to make it real. Hence, here we are. No, guys, look, we're part of the great mystery, guys. You know, this is just, eternity is real. Eternity is real, and the kingdom of heaven is real, guys. Like, when I say we're friends forever, I fucking mean it. And spoiler alert, we're not even in forever yet. This is before forever. We're like here for like this slice of forever. And our lives are forever, guys. The multiverse exists. And when you are conceived in the womb, the multiverse is fractured into infinite alternate realities where different shit happens. Okay? Some of them, you know, so there's always another reality being created where you're born and all this other shit happens than what happened in your life. But there are certain unifying factors throughout the multiverse that are events that are bigger than any small events. We're not talking micro events. The multiverse the multiverse is very diverse on a micro level. When you are in heaven, you can see every alternate reality in the multiverse and beyond. And on a micro level, the multiverse is very diverse. There's so many different alternate realities where different shit happened that's way different. But there are unifying factors such as major asteroid impacts that are on a macro level are something that's common for every timeline. Like it always happens in every timeline, no matter what kind of little different shit happens on a micro level. Outside of the petri dish, there's still this giant rock coming at the petri dish to destroy the culture that was created in that timeline. And the reason they call it a culture, and they call the way we live cultures, different cultures of people, it's not that there's two different meanings for the word culture, it's that it's the same meaning and you don't know it. Okay? That this is like a petri dish. We're in a petri dish on this planet where we are being studied from outside, where all this other shit grows throughout the multiverse and beyond. All these unique cultures grow out of the multiverse, and then those cultures are harvested by people like me, a multiversal pirate. Okay, I'm the greatest pirate that's ever lived because I go to every dimension in the multiverse and beyond and take everything ever created in that dimension on this planet and every other planet in existence, and I give it to the people of heaven for free, for eternity, on demand, 24/7, for eternity. Okay? Because, yeah, I jacked it, yo. I jacked that shit. And I gave it to everybody for free. Okay? Every movie ever created through the multiverse and beyond. And let me tell you guys, wait till you see some of the movies from the multiverse and beyond. Oh, you think the movies suck? In our 2020, the movies fucking suck, guys. I've been to so many different realities. These movies fucking suck. If you were not a fan of the Star Wars sequel trilogy, you should have saw what happened when I was in Hollywood when all this shit went down. It was a way different Star Wars, guys. And Baby Yoda is actually based on that reality, some shit I did in that reality with Star Wars movies. But you'll see all that shit someday in the future when you get to the kingdom of heaven. Ooh, to the motherfucking we. Shit's exciting, y'all. It's exciting. It's excitement. And in the kingdom of heaven, no one tells you what to do. You do whatever you want to do. And you're in your own reality. You're a god. You can fly. You can become Iron Man, Spider-Man. You can be born as Spider-Man and live his whole life. And then wake up out of that reality, or even take breaks from that reality and go back to your other life. Okay? That's what you can do with Halo technology, something that I can build right here on planet Earth. For the people of planet Earth. You don't even have to go to heaven to experience this shit. I've invented it here in this fucking reality. But yeah, guys, we're not going back to work. If the government says it's safe to go back to work, we're telling them we're not going back. Okay? We're all going to go on strike and say, no, our lives are on the line here and it's not safe to come out yet. We're going to stay in quarantine and you're going to keep paying us. That's it. You're going to keep giving us the food we need and you're going to keep paying us. That's it. We're not going back to fucking work yet. Okay? We're not ever going back to work unless it's to build the robots that are going to build themselves and build each other and harvest everything we need to survive, to give us everything we want and need for free. If we're going to work towards something, we'll go build them motherfucking things. That's what we'll build. We're not going back to work at McDonald's and fucking the the 7-Eleven and the movie theater and all this other shit. No. It's not happening. It's not in our future. I've looked into my crystal ball and it's not in our future. So, like I said, guys, be fearless. This reality, you signed up to be here. This is the school of hard knocks. This reality you're in is for some tough motherfuckers are here, okay? So realize that about yourself. That you are a hero. You've been through this before. This ain't your first rodeo. You are strong. We are here for a reason, so that we can survive this, so that we can get through this, united together as a family on this planet. Okay? So let's do just that, y'all. Let's do just that. But right now, y'all, you know, I got to start winding down the show, you know. The only, you know, if I have to come back live, if some crazy shit pops off and I have a message I got to bring to you, I will come back live, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can't make no promises. Okay? But to the best of my ability, I'll try to do that. But believe me, if God forbid, you know, I should be facing my final breaths, I just might have to live stream that shit, y'all. Deadpool style. Because Deadpool is based on me. I don't just break down the fourth wall. I break down the fifth wall, the sixth wall, and the seventh wall. You just don't even know about the seventh wall yet. You'll find out about the seventh wall once you get to seventh heaven. But anyway. So, man. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes, guys. You know. If God forbid something were to happen to me, you know, during this time, like I said, clone the fuck out of me, guys. Do whatever you need to do to clone me. But yeah. And follow my instruction on my videos. Download my videos. Put them on your hard drive in case the internet shuts down. Fucking hotwire them into your TV and record them on a VHS and shit and put it in a treasure chest, bury it underground. Make sure the people of the future know about Evanism, y'all. Let them know. So, because if God forbid something were to happen, you know, none of us have a guarantee. You know, nothing's guaranteed anymore for us, not like it ever was. So keep that in mind. No day was ever guaranteed for us, you know. Our lives are saved by supernatural forces all the time, every day, and we don't even realize it because we were touched by the grace of this simulation to continue to exist within it. So have faith. Our thoughts do affect our physical well-being. So think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, but, you know, have some mind over matter. Try to use mind over matter as much as you can. But yeah, if you need to, don't be scared to seek out assistance if you're having a hard time with your health. Don't be scared. Just be prepared. You know what I'm saying? We're all, we all have to step back and take a serious look and say, you know, start planning. Like, you know, you have to be prepared. You can't be blind to what's going on. You have to say, okay, what would happen if I died? What would happen to my loved ones? What would happen to other people? What would happen if my loved ones died? What happen to me? What would happen to, like, you have to run these scenarios through your head and plan for anything. Plan for the worst, hope for the best. You need to be prepared and don't be scared, and, you know, give yourself time to not be so worked up about how horrible shit is, how scary things are, and just spend your time doing things you love doing. Tell your loved ones you love them. Don't be scared, yo. Okay? Because like I said, to me, the world we were living in is the scary one. Where everyone wakes up every day and they're forced to be a slave every day. Little children are starving to death in other countries. Nobody gives a fuck. As long as they can come home and watch Netflix at the end of the day, they don't care about the starving kids. Okay? So it's time for us to say, hey, you know, every human being is susceptible to starvation. So let's start doing some Evanism shit right now. Let's start feeding everybody on the planet some food. Let's start, you know, building some shit that's going to feed the world so we can end starvation. Like, now is the best. There's never been a better time to do it than now. All right? Because we're done, y'all. Capitalism has failed us. We ain't going back to work. Right? If we're going to work towards something, it's going to be toward building a better world together that's automated by technology, where we are not enslaved anymore. Okay? So, y'all, I'm starving like a motherfucker. I'm starving like Marvin, and I'm going to go enjoy a meal with my family and enjoy every little second of time I have left on this planet. And I hope you do the same. I hope you guys really start having some fun, put a smile on your face, listen to some good music, watch a good movie, watch a cartoon, read a good book, play a good video game. Because going outside ain't really a good idea right now. Just chill. Be appreciative of the shit you got in your fridge and your cupboard, all that shit. And just know, like I said, don't have no more cravings. Don't crave all this food you can't no longer get. Don't put yourself through that heartache, right? Learn how to eat shadow food, okay? Shadow food is where you, listen, all right? Some Never Land shit, but it works in the apocalypse, okay? Because your mental health it plays a big role to your physical well-being. And so what you have to do is you got to keep a good mood, and getting bummed out about not being able to eat all your favorite foods you used to have, that ain't going to help you, okay? But what will help you is using your ability to fantasize about what it was like to eat that stuff and actually think about what did it taste like. Like, relive that experience inside your mind and let that feed you. Let that kind of fill you and fulfill that feeling you had, you know? There's nothing wrong with fantasizing and using your memories to look back and remember when things were good. Okay, I was rapping about this in 2011 when I came back from this shit. I was like, back when things were good. You guys got to go back and watch my videos if you want to. Yeah, you guys got to watch the Simpsons movie too. There's a lot of stuff about how every American's going to get $1,000 a month, and how it's the end of the world, and how Tom Hanks comes around saying, "Yeah, if you see me in person, don't come near me." Like, what? Like, there's a lot of crazy shit in the Simpsons movie, y'all. It just proves to you that there's people in the past that knew this was going to happen, okay? Because what if time travelers went back, took a time machine back from the future, and the world's ending because all the polar ice caps and global warming and shit, and they go back in time and they tell these motherfuckers, hey, because of global warming, the world ends, blah, 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 blah. And these motherfuckers are like, okay, what can we do? Oh, yeah, let's then they come up with this fucking virus and shit. And depopulation is never an acceptable solution for climate change. Don't believe those motherfucking thermal images showing China and Italy and how, all their pollution went away and all their... Look, we could have had automobiles that run off of water that have zero emissions. We could have had that for hundreds of years and we would have had none of these emission levels and none of these big pollution levels. It's not the human beings that are causing the pollution. It's the people that are forcing the human beings to use these fossil fuel products that are causing all the fucking pollution. And then these evil Thanos motherfuckers think that the solution to global warming is to kill off all these people. When it's not the people that are causing the global warming, it's them, with what they're forcing the people to do. Yeah, Infinity War has a sad ending. And yes, that movie was there to prepare us all for what we're about to face. So be prepared. And know that, yeah, Endgame is based on a true story. Time travel is real. We are the motherfucking Avengers. Okay? All right, Thor in Avengers Endgame, you think it looked like me for no reason? All right, everything he had to go through thinking, after the end of the world, taking the blame onto himself because he could have done something to stop it. Don't worry. Time is on our side. Yes, it is. Time travel is on our side. Yes, it is. So, guys, keep hope alive. You know what I mean? Keep hope. Okay? What does Yoda say? What the fuck does Yoda say in Return of the Jedi, man? I'd play it, but Disney will probably copyright flag me, man. What does he say? When I return to the Force, miss me not, mourn me not, for I have returned. I don't know fucking... I can't memorize all the lines, man. It's a miracle I was able to memorize all my lines when I used to do plays and shit, man. I used to be an actor back in the day. And in alternate dimensions, too, I'm an actor. Yeah, guys, I gotta go have a meal. But I want to thank you all again. It's been a fun ride, y'all. This is one hell of a timeline we're in. Jesus. Here we go again. Yeah. This, don't give up, guys. Mind over matter this shit. Focus on being happy. That's what's up. So, I'm gonna freestyle one last rhyme. Let's go out on a freestyle tonight, y'all. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Buy the ticket, take the ride. Don't be scared of the journey to the other side. It's like going down a slide. Boom, there you are. Floating all through the motherfucking stars to the kingdom of heaven, where you be reunited with all your friends and family. Ooh, to the we, and you be a god for eternity. You know how I do what I do all the fucking time. I wanna thank you for listening to me bust a fucking rhyme. Ooh-wee, with the breath left in my body. You know I am the leader, the 111 Illuminati. Go back and watch my old videos and see how the fuck shit is really meant to be. Ooh-wee, and don't be in despair. Clone Evan Lefavor with this little strand of hair. And you could have one of me for every month you see. Just give me a clone with a different fucking mommy, G. Ooh-wee. But don't have too many kings. But there ain't too many Evan Lefavors. There's no such thing.
Ooh-wee, what the fuck we gonna do, you see? If anyone can escape the asteroids. Can we escape the asteroids? Oh, the asteroids. What do the survivors know about them fucking asteroids? I made a video about that too. I tried to save all of you. Don't you know? This ain't no fucking show. This is the truth about reality and what it's like to experience your own fatality. Ooh-wee. It's time for us to go. I hope you've enjoyed being part of this show. In this simulated reality, it's time for us to be surviving so all of us can really be thriving. Do we have a chance? I'm not up on here lying, telling you no motherfucking fables. When it comes to reality, you get the fucking truth from me. But now I have to go. I hope you all have enjoyed the show. I'll see you later. My name is Evan Lefavor. Evan Lefavor. Bye-bye. Each and every one of you is a real Jedi. The Force is strong with each and every one of you, and we can get through this shit, cause that's what we fucking do. We're gonna thrive. We're gonna band together and stay alive, so we can be here in the future, don't you see? Banding together to build a better reality. Ooh, to the we.
Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, y'all. See you later, guys. You know? Fuck, I'm bad with goodbyes. Why do they call it a goodbye? They should call it a bad bye. Like, you're saying goodbye, like, it should be a bye, a bad bye. No, it's a goodbye. Good night, everybody. Let's live. Let's fucking live.
Did you ever get the feeling that you'd been quarantined? That's if anybody has any feelings anymore these days. You know what I mean? I've been
Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, live. Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, live. Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, live. Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, live. Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, live. Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, Evan Lefavor, live. Evan Lefavor, live.
Good night, everybody. My best of wishes are with you. Let's do this.